Hey everyone, welcome here. So I figured I'd make a video that's about survivalists and survivalism or prepping. And sort of just a video about one of the things I think I should talk about with that, if you are a prepper, or survivalist, or whatever word you so wish to use. Do not trust other survivalists. They're not your friends. Most survivalists, most likely, a lot of survivalists, most likely, a lot of power-hungry people will try and become survivalists sooner or later. Nowadays, that's sort of the feeling that you get. Now, there aren't people going off into the middle of nowhere trying to have a family and sort of survive the end of civilization, as some people would put it. Instead, they are power-hungry individuals who will gladly become kings or brigands of the time after the end. I know that's a very doom and gloom viewpoint, but it's also the viewpoint that I actually truly believe in. You know, that's why, don't dox yourself where your survival location is. Don't talk about that, actually. That's my personal viewpoint. It always is good to learn about stuff with survivalism or prepping, as people begin to call it nowadays, to be disconnected from the survivalist label. From memory, it's slowly gained a negative reputation. I might ramble a bit about that. But when we look at most survivalists, they're not, some are good people, some are bad people. All groups have the good and the bad. Survivalists are full of individuals who are self-centered, egotistical, individuals who in most scenarios would rather be brigands, bandits, rather horrible people. But civilization right now allows them not to be that horrible. Right now, most of them, they're normal people. In truth, some survivalists are paranoid motherfuckers. Sorry, that's just the truth, by the way. Some of them are just paranoid. They're just, some people are paranoid, some people are paranoid and they have the ability to get weaponry and their ability to, prep. Because they're that paranoid that they've been prepping all their life. There are some people actually who are like that. Normally they're older. Some of them have families, some of them don't. The ones without families are more in line with being completely and utterly nuts. Completely insane. But that's not all preppers. That's not even the minority of preppers. That's just a small... Well, it is a minority of preppers. Sorry, misspoke. But a lot of these more brigand, as I'll call them, bandit, brigand, individuals who are not good people, most of them will look for, if you have food, ammunition, and if you have children, and or if you have a wife. The implication of what I mean by they'll look to see if you have children is a dark implication. Sadly, reality should set in to anyone who is into, or in this case, wishing to be involved in the end of the world as we know it sort of scenario. We have to face reality that if you're a female, not a good time for you. If you end up being captured, or if you end up finding a situation where you cannot defend yourself, to say the end result is nasty and rather horrible is a fucking understatement, just to make that very clear. Also, I'm going to be personal. I'm going to be trying to stop cursing a lot more. But when we look at, the end of the world, I'm pretty sure we can all agree that some nasty things are going to happen and people aren't going to be, civil. The end does not lead to civility. It ends with, well, horror. We currently, some would say we live in that sort of end time. End time as an end of our current way of living, our current civilization. That's what I mean. Not instead of like the end of all time itself. That's too grand. It's far, far more, smaller. At the same time, people will rebuild. The brigands won't be the ones doing the rebuilding. Anyway, I'm gonna cut this video short. I'm also gonna start making videos about this and sort of just talking again. Been a while since I've done that, actually. So you all have a great day. I'll talk to you another time. And yeah, see you in the next video. See ya.